chemistry pod. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to the predicament. Ooh. Screen's all weird. Okay. I know I should probably read the letters, but my reading skill isn't great. Ooh, what's this? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Whoa. Okay. I double-clicked this out back into it. Okay. Oil. There's no oil left in the lantern. You need to find oil potion and use it to make the lantern work. I have oil. What are you talking about? That's the... Used to keep the lantern flame alive. When it runs out, the lantern can no longer be used. So, like, that? Oh, cool. Alright, so let's... Oh, so each one is, like, 25% or something. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of the less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Alright, so I need to find ingredients in the wine cellar. Alright. But I need a key to the wine cellar, so I need to get the key to get the ingredients. Oh, I can run, yeah. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she would too be punished. Whoa. That's weird. Won't budge. Alright, so the ceiling fell. Let's check down here. Won't budge. Alright. Ooh! There we go. Archives. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Rare books. Okay, rare books. Ooh, a letter.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition. making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. I'm loving the audio to this game so far. I just wish I knew more of what was happening, but then again, I suppose that's the point of amnesia, of having amnesia. You don't really know what's happening. Alright. Alright. There's gotta be one room in here with something of value. Study. Alright. Maybe the study has something. Ooh, I didn't like that. There's nothing of value in any of these. Oh.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Ooh, so we got trapped somewhere. Okay. I hope they elaborate on that. They probably will. Old tomes. Ooh, spooky. Okay. I was being sarcastic, but that is a little spooky. History, local history, okay. Why did the piano stop? Alright. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? I bet there is. Oh! Oh! Oh boy, alright. Whew. Let's go this way. It's the fucking sounds in this game. I feel like I'm surrounded by just whatever that was. So creepy. Oh, I've been here. Okay, never mind. Oh! Oh god. Oh boy. That's not a good sign. Oh! Cockroach! Oh, fuck. It scared me because it hissed at me or something. There's fucking pianos everywhere. Oh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh, right. Maps. What's this? Floor plans. This is like Latin, I believe. Alright. There was a cave in somewhere, but I'm starting to think, is that a memory or did that actually just happen somewhere? Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oh. What the? I'm feeling weak again.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
I guess this is my cue to move. Alright. This is creepy. Oh wow, even if I turn away it automatically like...
It was waiting for me.
Yeah.
Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Oh boy.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
So we found an orb and then there was a cave in. And then when we woke up we had shards. Well, alright, so that's the cave in. Must find a new way out of this area. Well, alright. Oh, there's a hole here. Can we break this? Fragile but not breakable by hand, but breakable by something other than a hand. Maybe a head? Oh, sweet. Alright. Into the hole. Flashback.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.